Hey guys, greetings from Amsterdam. I'm currently on my way back from Kenya. I spent the last month there fixing stuff with the rescue center and basically trying to figure out how we can put the money that we raised with the Run for Rescue in the beginning of March to use. And since then, actually, a lot has happened. So the money that we raised has been transferred to the accounts of the foundation and is now available to us in Kenya, which is why I actually decided to come down here or come down there and look how the rescue center is doing, how the girls are doing. And I've had a lot of super nice encounters. I met so many nice people, and we actually made a lot of decisions and progress. So that's the main reason why I wanted to share this video with you. And actually, there's some surprises and there's some news, and stay tuned. So during my stay I visited the center several times, and I was quite happy to see that the girls are safe and sound. And actually since last Christmas the number of girls stayed at a stable 69, which leaves capacity for another 10 girls that are sort of predicted to arrive around the next big holiday. And the rescue center is located on a beautiful property in between a primary and a secondary school that the girls go to. And it has a main building which comprises of several dorm rooms, a staff room and a main hall. There the girls can eat and study and spend their free time. And together with other smaller buildings like washrooms, a kitchen, management offices and a nice large garden, it actually makes for quite a nice home. So we had a couple of meetings with the management of the center, and I learned about the current situation and the project timeline. So the warden of the center actually told me that the center had been facing some uncertainties concerning the lease of the property, which had forced them to offset some of the investments into buildings that they had received. But luckily they just obtained a 50-year lease, which now allows them to do some longer-term planning and start investing into some projects that were sort of on the line, and invest some of the money that was on hold in the last years. The two main projects that result from those investments will probably be a bakery and an education center. Together with the warden of the center, we discussed potential investment opportunities for the money we raise with our run. However, the timeline for most projects fit to the amount that we raised seemed to be rather long-term. And adding to that, my impression from the center was extremely good, much better than expected actually, and a lot had been fixed since the last time I visited, which is why I decided two things. Firstly, some of the money that we used, a smaller amount, will be used at the rescue center to cater to short-term needs, such as sanitary products, school supplies and games. And we actually already, with the help of Entomoto, managed to realize some of that short-term demand and send some basic supplies, which you can see in the pictures. Then, secondly, and this is the more important information I think of this video, is that I decided to redirect the larger bulk of money toward another school in the community that is in more urgent need. So I tried to learn a lot about other schools in the surroundings in the last couple of days that might need more urgent help. And actually it did not take too long before we found it. And I would love to show it to you. Hey guys, greetings from Kenya. I decided to make a very quick tour of the school that we're currently thinking about working with, and that we're planning to make some buildings, to fix some buildings, and I just wanted to give you a quick tour around because I think it's really worth seeing, and it's also part of the reasoning why I think the school really needed our help or needs our help. And I'll just show you the buildings real quick. And the students are in class right now, that's why we can't really go in, but yeah, I can just show you around and show you the Marasidai Community Primary School. So here you'll have the main school building, which consists of 4 classrooms, 4 or 5 classrooms. And they have a total of 40 kids that are in grades 1 to 4. So every grade approximately has 10 students, and they're all from Olalaimoche, which is the village where the school is located at the moment. And you can see all of the buildings are really simple, so it's more or less just metal huts that the students live in. And if you can look, for example, in this building, they don't even have normal windows. They have rather these cutouts in the metal that the buildings are made of. This is the school break bell, I think. So they're on a break now, coming out. Waving. Some action in our video. Yeah, so I believe those are guys from 3rd or 4th grade. So they're already quite old, and everyone's coming out of the classrooms. Some had masks. Oh, everyone's coming out. Hi. And here come the really little kids. 1st grade. And maybe you can see in the back, that's the kitchen, so it's really just more of a fireplace that they cook some porridge in the mornings. And then you have the toilets just here, 2 toilets for the kids. And yeah, so you see it's really very simple. And actually, now that I think the school is over, maybe we can peek into one of the classrooms and I'll try and show you what they look like. At the moment, the school is in most urgent need of some basic reparations of the buildings. For example, cement on the floors to allow schooling when it's raining, a new kitchen, and separations between the classrooms. However, the site that the school is located in at the moment is only temporary, and they actually want to move to another property that is much bigger and closer to the children's homes. To achieve both of that, we have held meetings with the school management. We came up with a budget and with a plan for the renovations of the old school, and together with the team visited the new site. So after the renovations of the old building are completed, the biggest amount of the money that we raised will actually go into the first school building of what will be the new Masai Sedai Community School. Alright, yeah, I think you got a little bit of an impression of the situation here, and I'll keep you posted on anything that we decide. We're currently thinking about just fixing up this building a little bit, and then starting with actually building a proper school in a property that the school owns, which is a little bit outside of the village. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. Bye! Bye.